Yes, today's topic is language and linguistics. What is meant by language and what is meant by linguistics? Some of us know what is meant by language and some of us know what is meant by linguistics. What is meant by language? Language is nothing but it is tool to communicate. What it means? A communicate to B is called language. Or A transferring the ideas to B is called language. Or sharing the ideas, thought or whatever that is on the brain, it transformed towards that next person is called language. Linguistics. What is meant by linguistics? Linguistics is nothing but the scientific study of the language is called linguistics. How we have differentiated it is in the just a few example I am going to tell you. The language means like drive the car. When we wanted to drive the car, we wanted to know how to operate the steering and how to operate the gear and where it's the brake and how it stops is called as it is in the function of driving. It is called as a language. But linguistics means we wanted to know about the mechanism of the car is called as linguistics. What is mean by mechanism? Mechanism is nothing but we are knowing how that engine operates and how that wheel is moving and how that function is happen inside that car. That means inside of the machines is called as linguistics. When we wanted to know about the mechanism of the car, we wanted to make the experiment and we wanted to define it, why it happens and what is the reaction and what is the output. It is called in such a mannerism is called as linguistics. Language is not like that. Uh, the person who have to know how to drive the car, just they knowing the rules and how to operate, just by the way of that learning, everything is under the learning. Likewise the language is and the language is that is a kind of learning by that environment or the society or the group of the people or hearing such a words or hearing something or reading something or repeatedly such a kind of the group of the peoples are using, automatically we learn the language. I hope that our mother tongue are learned by such a manner that no one should have teach the language. By the lot of the peoples are talking in that same language. Whenever we have crossed in such an area, we have here the new words and automatically we also produce to communicate. Right? There is no need to make a lot of exercise to learn the language. But linguistics, we wanted to make the lot of practical experiments and simultaneously we wanted to analyze and showing the proof, and this is in the result. That's why that language such a sound is generated, such a people are using. It is called as a linguistics. Let us go ahead into the next slide. What is language? Here it giving such a words. Everybody knows the answer to this question, but nobody has so far been able to come out with any standard definition that a full explains the term language. Yes, it is the right thing. If I giving such a definition of the language, some others, the A, B, C, D, everyone are giving it the different perspectives and different definition of the language. But there is no standard form of definition for the language. Because why? Because no one should have justified what is meant by language. If I said that language is a tool to communicate, if I A said that the language is tool to communicate, the B said the language is nothing but it is the transferring the idea from A to another.